I'm back at California Adventure to check up on the Avengers Campus project and of course little things around the park. So how about you and I dive right in. Alrighty, we are inside Disney California Adventure. We're gonna mainly focus on the Avengers Campus. So we're gonna head over to the Pixar Pal Round and get a good shot overhead of the construction progress. And of course, we'll get some ground coverage as well. The Avengers Campus construction going on, and a lot of work's happening in the back half of the land towards the Ant-Man Brewery, and of course the outside facade for the e-ticket attraction that's going to be built back there. Still no work heavily going on besides that. I know in the last video that we saw the big steel beams over by Cars Land in line for Luigi's, but I couldn't really see anything beyond that, what they were constructing there. But other than that, Spider-Man looks great, very industrial looking, of course, and a lot of scaffolding's coming down, which is great, so that means that particular project is nearing completion. Again, all this opens up sometime next year, I would assume sometime in the summer. So they're gonna be only a few months away here, and we're gonna start seeing some major progress. I'm assuming late January into February, we'll see a lot of movement on the project. But as of right now, some pretty good progress in the back half where the restaurant and of course the other meet and greets are. All right, so from the parade route, you can see that there's been a lot of progress as far as the facade work. On the right-hand side of the project, you can see that there's a lot of really cool brickwork going on there, and it's nice to see that because for a while, surprisingly, I had no idea what kind of texture they were going to put on the walls out here. And you can see that it is brick kind of going into the land, and scaffolding has gone up around that steel truss system, or you know, that little structure that they put up that a lot of people are saying is going to be used for the Spider-Man animatronics. And if you've watched the Imagineering story, the last episode they showed off one of their stunt animatronics, and it's heavily speculated that that particular truss structure is going to be used to assist that animatronic to make it look like Spider-Man. And in the concept art, they show a Spider-Man kind of flinging through the air, and I don't know if that's an exaggerated thing for concept, or if that's going to be an element that we're going to be able to see as like a little mini show entering the land, and how cool would that be? But as far as the work on the attraction itself and the facade work, it is moving along nicely. And it's nice to see finally some details emerge as we roll into the new year. And I'm really excited. I'm very excited and curious about this Spider-Man attraction. I've gone to the one in Florida numerous times, so I'm super stoked to see what Disney does on their take on a Spider-Man attraction. Over here in Cars Land, you can kind of see the Avengers Campus project. This is the back half of where the e-ticket attraction is supposed to go in the next phase. So get a little bit of a view here, and I guess you know, this will be a good spot once vertical construction happens on the main show building for that attraction. Probably won't happen until sometime next year, but this should be a good vantage point. As we move a little closer to the attraction's entrance, you can get another good shot of the Avengers Campus construction going on. And again, not much has changed since the last video. So on the right-hand side of the project, we have the Ant-Man Brewery going up, and not a lot has changed on that. If anything, there's more work on the left side of the project, which is that like meet and greet kind of location, like show-esque thing, which will be the entrance to the new e-ticket attraction opening up in phase 2. Right now in concept, they just show like an outdoor kind of show happening on the outside of that. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that when this opens up next year. But nonetheless, they are working on this end of the project pretty nicely. Well, that's going to do it for this California Adventure video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you love theme park content or Disney content in general, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell so it's stay up to date on every time I post new videos. Other than that, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.